So today I'm going to go over my full face routine. You know, as you get older, so does your skin, and we have to take better care of our skin the older we get. But I always like to tell my young girls, skincare starts when you're young. Good skincare starts when you are young. I have a granddaughter. She is 8. And let me tell you something. I cannot keep that little girl out of my products. From skin cleansers to the masks to the moisturizers. But you know what? I love the fact that she is cultivating these habits early in life. Haven't seen them in a while. I have a grandson and a granddaughter. But of course, my baby girl, she is definitely like a little fashionista. Fashionista. That's the word. But anyway, so I'm just going to show you guys a few of the products that I love to use. Now, I have eczema, so I have to be very careful with products. Trial and error is my life, unfortunately. I have hit the grand age of 49. So I know better now than I used to. And I think I took my youth for granted. You know, when you're 20, you think everything's going to stay up and it's going to stay exactly where it needs to be. And guess what? If you don't take care of it, it will not. So that's one thing that I definitely am glad that I was able to cultivate these habits early in life. Really because of necessity. I had no choice. I couldn't use all of the regular commercial products that the majority of people would use. I had to use use products that were for delicate and sensitive skin. And that started from the time I was little. You know, Dove used to be the thing, Lubriderm used to be the thing, and now I don't think we're using those anymore. I don't know what the girls are using, but I am really into the natural products, so that's pretty much where I post up. Natural is where it's at, and if you can make your own, that's even better, and luckily, I do have that skill. Now, I always like to start my routine out with an exfoliant. Getting to the glow underneath is important. You want to make sure that that fresh skin is showing. I mean, you're going to shed skin every single day anyway, but I always like to make sure that I am getting those dead skin cells off, that I'm letting the fresh new skin come through and shine through. Once I finish with my exfoliant, I use a moisturizing cleanser. The one I'm using now, it has baking soda in it. Baking soda is actually good for the skin. It helps to clear up acne, which I'm starting to get, which I think I know why that is. Whole other story for a whole other video. But it definitely helps with acne and blackheads and things like that. I like to put alcohol on it. I am old school with some of the things that I do. You can never go wrong with good old-fashioned 70% isopropyl alcohol to dry up any scars, any acne, I should say, any pimples. Definitely do not pop them. Do not. I repeat, do not. To all of my girls out there, to my young girlies, don't pop your pimples, baby. I promise you, you will hate yourself for it. Now, I have a few serums that I'm using. One of them is from Good Molecules. Actually, 2 of them are from Good Molecules, but I only use one today. The other serum I used is from TikTok Shop. It is one of the Asian skincare brands. I don't remember the name. Hopefully, by the time I post this video, I will have the info and I can link it below. But it has cleared up my hyperpigmentation so well. And I've only been using it about a week and a half. But let me tell you, this stuff is the truth. The other serum I use is one, I want to say it is hyaluronic acid. I want to say that that's what it is. Again, I'll get all the information and link it below. And then, of course, you want to follow up with your moisturizers. I love my under eye gel, again, with Good Molecules. Moisturizers are essential as well. A moisturizer and a sunscreen. Now, you notice how I was pushing my skin up. And when I tell you, when I see the young ladies dragging their skin down when they're either applying makeup or skincare, it drives me bonkers. It's like nails on a chalkboard. So here's a rule of thumb. You always want to push up and out because gravity's already going to bring your skin down. You want to push up and out all the time. Up and out, up and away. You never want to drag your skin down. That's like nails on a chalkboard to me, and I don't know if no one has ever taught that skill. I learned it when I was in cosmetology school many, many moons ago. But if you didn't have a mom or grandmom or auntie to tell you those things, here's your YouTube auntie. Please don't do that. Up and out, up and out, up and away, up and away. Just think up and away. That's the best way I can describe it. But moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink your water. How they say, drink your water and mind your business. It will keep your skin clear. I promise you. So now we're almost at the end, and I have applied almost all of my products. I think the last thing I'm doing is putting on my sunscreen. We haven't had sun in about a week and a half. So at this point, I'm doing it just because of habit. But nonetheless, as you can see, again, pushing the skin up and away. And it's basically like giving yourself a little mini facelift. You know, your skin will love you back as long as you take care of her. And this is why some women are in their 50s and 60s and 70s and they look gorgeous because they have taken the time, they have done the work, they've put in the hours. And it's hours of skincare, but you will love yourself for it. Your skin will love you for it. You will feel better for it. And again, if you're like me and you have eczema, we have to devote a lot more TLC than the average girly, right? So just take that time to put it in. You'll thank yourself later. Now, if you have made it this far into the video, I hope you have hit that like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Subscribe. Join the Tahira Squad. If you love skincare, fashion, makeup, lifestyle, whining and dining, and all the things that life has to offer, you are my people. Come on over. Join me. I love to have a healthy discourse about fashion, again, skincare, anything that you have that you think I could use in my routine. Absolutely. Share it. Now, I love an everyday makeup look. I am not one of the girls that can beat it down with the dramatics. I love that for you ladies, but I'm not her. I stand a daily makeup routine, something that is super simple. Every so often I try to get into the contouring and the highlighting and all of that, the fabulosity of it all in the name of Kimora Simmons, the fabulosity of it all. But I am comfortable with doing a daily makeup routine. But every so often, I think I might pop out and show y'all a little bit to show you exactly what I can do. But today it was just a simple day. I wanted to just highlight the great areas, bone structure. One thing about makeup is I like to look like me. I see people put on makeup, and when they take the makeup off, they look totally different. They don't look anything like themselves. And I don't really love that for me. No tea, no shade, but I don't love that for me. It works for some people, but I still like to be recognizable. I still like to have at least my skin tone show through, even if I am doing a blemish cover up or a color correction or anything of that nature. Like, all of that goes into the routine, but I like to look like me, and you know, it is what it is. So I use a few of my favorites. One of my faves is the Fenty Beauty. I just have such a brain fart, you guys. I'm so sorry. My brain doesn't always retain every single thing. But a few of my faves, getting back, is Fenty Beauty, of course. NYX, obviously. NYX is a fan fave. I don't think NYX can do any wrong. Whether it's lip gloss, eyeshadow, bronzer, highlight, she can do no wrong in my eyes. So she stays in heavy rotation. The lip bar, I absolutely love their products. Sidebar, the lip bar ladies, they were on that show. And I want to say it was Shark Tank. And they got turned down. You know, everybody turned them down. I know those fools are kicking themselves in the ass right now, because there is no way I would have turned them down. I had to go back and watch it after, you know, all the brouhaha had settled. But anyways, I was like, I knew I recognized the name, but I just didn't know from where. And one of my colleagues told me they were on that show and they got turned down. And I was like, wow. But who got the last laugh? Anywho, back to that. They have beautiful colors. Check them out. Again, I will link the lipstick that you will see me use in the description bar below. My goal is to get it all linked below because I use quite a few products, mainly NYX, and you'll probably see them as I'm, you know, holding them up to the camera. The eyebrow pen that I use, I want to say it is called iTip. something. I got that from Amazon. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from TikTok Shop. You can get it from, I want to say you can get it from Ulta now as well. But I am a part of the team No Eyebrows. Proudly. It is what it is. Some of us are blessed with, you know, thick thighs, and some of us are blessed with thick eyebrows. And I got thick thighs instead of thick eyebrows. So it is what it is. But that's why they make those products, for me to enjoy and be able to highlight the area that I am lacking. So sit back, relax, and watch the rest. Now, I just noticed that my picture was out of frame, but this palette is a Morphe eyeshadow palette. I bought this palette. It's been this year, and it's been within the last 60 days, so she's relatively new. Morphe is another one. Another fan fave, in my opinion. She can do no wrong. I do need to get some fall and winter colors. And I'm the exact opposite. I will put color and do a nice bold red or a bold blue at any point in the year. It doesn't matter. Spring, summer, fall, winter. For the love of Sheree Whitfield, it doesn't matter. I will do a bold eye whenever. And I know some people like, warm tones in this and cool tones in here and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no. I say go with what you know. Go with what you know. But yeah, this is the Morphe palette. I need to find out if they have any specialty palettes. They are always good. Between Morphe and Juvia's Place, they always have like a specialty palette. So I think I need to take a trip to Ulta and see what they may have. I'm gonna need to call my Ulta buddy, my Ulta friends. Now, I told you I keep NYX in heavy rotation. This blush is one of my absolute faves. I used to never be a liquid blush girly. I am now a liquid blush girly. You can't tell me, you can't make me think anything otherwise. Like, I just can't. I have to do liquid. I do have a few powder blushes that I still have, 2 small palettes that I still have, but the liquid just does it for me. She's smooth, she's buttery, she melts right into my skin, and it's like, even as the day went on and by the time I came home to take it off, I still had that rosy look. And I'm a deep dark chocolate baddie, okay? I still had the rosy look, and that was the look that I was going for. I love it because it does give like a hint, but noticeable. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just blends. She blends so well. The next time I buy these, I'm gonna have to buy like 2 of them, because I bought one because I wanted to try it out, and I said, you know what? I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. It is liquid blush for me. Not going back. Liquid blush all the way. Now, to add insult to injury, not only do I not have eyebrows, I don't have eyelashes, okay? I have 4 lashes on each eye. Judge your dad. But this Man-Eater mascara right here, she eats. She has the perfect name. Man-Eater eats. My lashes are they're like butterfly wings by the time I put this mascara on. This was actually a gift from Ulta. So when I did my last shopping trip to Ulta, it was my birthday, beginning of September. Shout out to the Virgos. But the cashier asked me, she said, well, pick one of these as your gift. And I was like, oh, okay. So I picked the mascara not knowing that she was going to be my new best friend. I am obsessed. This is another one I am completely obsessed with. My lashes were feathery. They were fanning out like they should. It was making my eyes pop. I mean, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. All right, now we are closing this out with what? NYX setting spray. Listen, NYX, I told you, they're everywhere. They're not sponsoring me, but they should, okay? Anybody reach out to NYX, tell them send me a PR package. So this setting spray is a matte setting spray, and she dries down so beautifully. It's not sticky, she's not tough, tacky, none of that. She dries down so beautifully. And then I'll go in with my pressed powder again just to set around the eyes and, you know, seal up all the other areas that I need to seal. And what better way to finish this look off than a bold lip? When I hear women, especially the deep, dark chocolate baddies like me, say that they cannot do red, negative. That's crazy talk. That's lunacy. You absolutely can. If anything, that is a color that we should adorn. This is the color Boss Lady by the Lip Bar, and it's Bawse, B-A-W-S-E. I love the name. And they had one that said Rich Auntie. She's always sold out. So I'm gonna have to touch base with them because I need to understand. I am the Rich Auntie and I can't find it, okay? Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna close this out with a red lip by the Lip Bar. This lip gloss, this long-lasting wear lip gloss is something you need in your arsenal. You need it. Go get it. Go buy it. They're not sponsoring either, but dang it. Hello. This dress absolutely did not give what I wanted it to give, so shorts and top it is. I finished the look off with some simple hoops, my necklace, of course my Jean Paul Gaultier, one of my favorite colognes, and we're off. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.